What's your name, honey?
Bam.
Bam?
Bam. Like like Bam Sam with the B.
Okay, Bam. Where you calling us from, love?
I'm calling from North Carolina.
Is that where you live?
That's where I live, yes. But I'm from California. I always have to preface that. So
How long you been in North Carolina for?
I've been here 5 years.
Okay. Why did you leave? What part of California did you live?
The Bay.
The Bay. Okay. You have any kids, Bam?
I don't, just a dog.
Okay. How old are you?
35.
35. You look good, girl.
Thank you. Thank you. I
I actually
appreciate
would have
it.
thought you were younger than 35.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
My
I thought
mom
you were
is
young.
70 and she looks bomb. So hats off to her. I thank her for that. Yeah.
Come on, good genetics. All right, so we got Bam, North Carolina, no kids, 35. What do you do for a living?
I'm a marketing consultant.
Okay, and what's your zodiac sign?
Virgo.
Virgo. All right, we got Bam, North Carolina, no kids, 35, Virgo, marketing consultants. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Um, Someone who's kind, someone who is thoughtful, um, someone who's had life experiences. I mean, I'm 35, so I want a man that still has a thirst for life, but that's lived. So they're not eager to be out everywhere and see everything. Like they're just not excited by frivolous things. Somebody that's ready to settle down, somebody that has traditional family values, someone that knows himself, someone that's driven, someone that's a great communicator. I feel like I meet a lot of men, not romantically, but I encounter a lot of men, or I hear stories about men that have really bad tempers, right? And I feel like if you can't speak to me with care and kindness, then it's like, who knows what you're capable of. So I want somebody that I can be comfortable with, feel safe, and someone who loves God. So,
Okay. What's your deal breakers, honey?
ooh, someone who's all over the place, um, someone who has no vision, someone who's not stable, not a good communicator, and someone who is irresponsible, like just making bad life decisions.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Um, I mean, I'm 5'5", so I would like somebody taller where I could wear heels. Someone who takes care of himself. I mean, a nice smile is nice, dimples are great, but yeah, just somebody who takes care of themselves. Somebody that you don't have to be, a gym rat, but somebody who eats well, practices, good habits. That's pretty much it. Oh, clean
Okay.
nails. Clean nails.
Clean nose. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Um, I don't want to. I I hate this question. Uh, I don't want to put a number on it, but I would just say I like to travel. I want someone that could, has the flexibility, financial flexibility to be able to travel, to do things, to be able to do acts of service. I don't want somebody that's kind of limited financially, somebody that can take care of themselves and do nice things every now and then. So,
So there's no minimum. Like you would date a guy that made 50K.
no. What's the minimum? I mean, I guess it depends on where you live. It depends on what you do. It depends on your debt. I mean, there are a lot of things, but I'll probably say 80 is the minimum,
Oh,
but I don't know
would you?
what
Oh,
you do 80.
okay.
Go ahead.
Should he be in North Carolina?
Um, I don't think I'm looking for my husband. I don't think my husband is here, and I don't know how long I'll be here, to be honest. I don't want to block anything, but I've spent a lot of time here. I've searched high and low, and I don't think that he's here. So,
That could be
um,
true. So where do you think your husband would be?
I don't know. This ain't it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, this is not it. It's just not.
No,
So,
listen. I can relate to that. I can relate to that. But I think in relating to that, maybe you have to move to where you think he would be. That's why I said, do you feel like your husband is in Houston or Atlanta or maybe back in
um,
California? And if
I mean, I'm
so,
open.
before you answer, I would just say, if so, try to get yourself there, right? Like try to get yourself, like I always talk about, there's more than one pool, right? So let's say you're in North Carolina. What I'm gathering from you, the men in North Carolina are probably not the men that you feel like you could marry. Fair, for whatever reason. So now try to get yourself into another city. Before the man comes, you move.
I mean, my lease is up in April, so I'm relocating. But um I mean, I'm open. I travel a lot. I work remotely. I've been remote the past 5 years. So, getting where I need to go, packing up and leaving is not really an issue. Yeah, I'm open.
But what you're
So
saying is if a guy reached out to you in a different city, he definitely has a shot because you want to move anyways.
yeah, I'll be open to that for sure.
And
I
you
mean, if
have
he's
no city that you have in mind that you want to go to?
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm kind of done with America, but I mean, I
Girl, you
really am.
speaking, girl, you know now you speaking my African
Oh, I'm
connection language.
Nigerian, by the way. I'm Nigerian, by the way. So, and I like to visit the continent. I've been to a lot of countries in Africa. So, I mean, I don't want to give out too much information about some things that are happening, but I'm definitely relocating soon. But my family's based in California. All my support is, here in the US. So, I'm not really location dependent, if that makes sense.
Fair enough. I just want to just get this because you mentioned it. I got a lot of men in Africa looking for wives on my show. Lots. They leave their
I already know where
WhatsApp
you're going.
number. They leave their
I'm not.
child. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you. Can y'all stop doing that? Actually, I'll be seeing y'all leaving y'all WhatsApp numbers in the comment section or on the Facebook page. Stop doing that, fellas. I see them. I'm gonna block y'all if y'all keep doing it.
You crack me up every time. Like, it's so funny because when somebody, like, as soon as somebody gets on the video, I already know where they're coming from, just based on like the quality or when they start talking. And I swear you try to be so patient, but no. To answer your question, I'm not interested. I don't think I'm interested in anybody back home.
Uh, who you done? How dare you? Who? She don't know.
No, I
They
think
cussing you
honestly,
out right now.
with the way I feel like the way that immigration regulations are right now, even if you were to find somebody, like I have a lot of friends and family members that marry people back home, and it's just hard to get them over here. So you know it's a
Okay,
lot.
but you would be willing to go to Nigeria and settle down with a man in Nigeria or just in a different country? Period. Oh no. So what
Yeah,
is there a country you have in mind?
I'm open. I'll leave it. I'm open.
Let me ask you this, BM. Are you open to our races too?
Black race, just black. I prefer black men.
Okay.
um yeah, I've tried, but it's just, yeah, I need somebody that can best identify with me. So
That's good. I'm a person that loves black love. So, and I think you're a beautiful black woman. So, I just my own personal. I don't got to vote in it. But I would love to see you with a black man, and y'all have some black babies that have a black representation of black love. So I love that. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
okay. Oh,
Ooh, we see them breast out. Ooh, all the black girls looking cute tonight. We see you, boo. You're in good shape. Okay, you look good.
appreciate it.
And you're 35.
I am.
Yeah, you look younger than your age. You look good, girl. All right. So
Thank
when was your last relationship?
you. Woo, child. 5 years ago. Last
Okay.
serious relationship. 5 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'll pass.
You'll pass. Oh, I'm gonna read this one to you right now because I think he's shooting his shot. So I want to read it. LW said, "Listen, your husband," and he put husband in capital letters, "is right here in Jersey when that lease is up. This dating shit is not for me." LW ready to lock it
Okay,
down. He
energy.
said, "Where your bags at? Get your suitcase. Lease
Love
up."
it.
LW, and he put husband all capital words. He said, "Right here in Jersey." He said, "This dating shit not for me." He ready to put meet me at the altar and whatever the hell you
Listen,
got on.
I
Whatever the
love it.
hell you got on. LW ready. He said, "Let's get married."
I love it.
Um, um, okay, Shay, shout out to Shay. Shay said, start asking guests, name 3 places they are willing to relocate for the right person.
Oh, are you asking me? And
Do you want to be the first person? I'm not going to ask every person this
I mean,
question, but I
I
think because we spent so much time on relocation.
I mean,
What are three
I'll
places
go any
you,
I'll go
huh?
anywhere for them. I'll go anywhere. Like I'm open.
She'll go anywhere. Except for Nigeria.
I mean, I'll go. It doesn't mean I have to live there. But listen, I mean, if I meet the right person, I'm open for anything. So
All right.
I'm
All
flexible.
right, Ben, when was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
Oh, I passed that already.
Oh, you did?
Remember?
Did I ask you your three flaws?
Um, I think that I don't like disappointment. So a lot of times I don't know how to ask for help. Um, because if I put you in a position where I need you, I expect you to come through. So I'm not really good with asking for help. I can be a little stubborn, and I'm not that punctual, but I'm working on it. I'm really
Okay.
working.
Okay. Um, and why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm ready. I'm I have good family values. I come from a good family. I'm ambitious. I'm traditional. I know what I want out of life, and I think I'm just a good companion. So
Okay. Ron said, this the guy? Road, I think is Ron D said, cross the river, hubby, in North Carolina. What's good? Let me tell you something. This is why, okay, ladies, I want y'all to witness this because, I mean, Bam, you are aesthetically pleasing. You have no kids. You look good. Two different men have paid me so far saying that you are their wife. One guy in Jersey, now this guy's in New York City. He said, cross the river, hubby, in NYC. What's good? So just like ooh, third man shooting they shot at you. Darnell Jones said, hey Queen, I have no kids. I'm looking for my wife. I'm in Philly. I already have a 3-bedroom house for me and you and our future children. Hope to hear for you soon. I love this. I love this. And I love this for this reason because, like I said, when you came on, you look good. You actually look younger than your age. You're keeping yourself together. You have no kids. And this is, you are witnessing this for yourself. Men are literally shooting a shot at you in real time. So, ladies, it does prove that the better you keep yourself up, the better options you're going to have. This does not happen often on my show. I don't get men always paying for me to like these men over here. They sending me money and telling you
that's
no
fun.
that you they wife 3 different men. You got a husband in Philly, you got a husband in Jersey, and you got a husband in North Carolina. Girl, pick which husband you want, child.
I'm weak. I'm weak. I'm weak. This is not
I
Love Is Blind.
love it though.
I can't see anything. This is not Love Is Blind. So we'll have to table that.
Well, she said y'all gotta still send in the DMs. All right, I think I asked you all the questions. Oh, what is the age range you would date?
um, I mean, 36 to 44, probably.
Okay. And oh, could the guy have kids already?
If it's one, he can only have one baby mom and no young kids. I would say I would prefer at least above adolescent.
Okay. And do you want your own kids? I'm assuming you do.
I'm open.
Oh, it's not a requirement for you.
Yeah, I think I'm more, I mean, it'll be great to have kids, but I don't want that to be my reason for trying to settle down with somebody. I think the goal is to find somebody that I want to be with and build a life with, and I think naturally um that desire will come because I just feel like at my age a lot of us feel like we need to rush, and sometimes we're impulsive in settling down because we're focused about around our biological clock. So I'm open to it, but if it's meant for me, then it'll happen
I
whenever.
want to say this, and I was gonna say. I mean, I can say I'm gonna respond to it for you. I'm gonna respond
Sure.
to it for you. You can choose to respond if you desire, but I think I must respond. And
Okay.
DB said if she was a wife, she would have been scooped up already. Stop the cap. I'm so tired of you small penis men always
Um,
talking junk in my comment. Wait, before
he
let
just
me go,
sounds.
let me get it first. Let me get it first. I'm gonna let you get it. I'm tired of you small penis men always in my comment section. If you was a husband, you would be with your wife right now. Why are you watching us? Why are you men always talking about when somebody should be married? If you a husband, why are you not with your wife? And if you got a wife, why are you watching a single show? You must be bored in your life. Now, it's very aggravated that y'all always want to play God and put a timestamp on somebody's life. Okay? So all you small penis men, get a grip. What did you want to say, Ben?
Oh, you said everything I needed to say. Thank you.
I thought you probably ain't gonna have nothing to say after I say it
Yeah,
because
honestly.
I see it every night. And here's the deal: you cannot be a husband and judge a woman for not being a wife. Like it does not make sense, right? You don't have a wife, but then you tell us all day long that the world is of your discretion. You rule the world. You have so many options. So if you have so many options, then why aren't you somebody's husband? Okay,
Mhm.
why aren't you locking it down with somebody? And if you are a husband, why are you watching my show, which is a single show? So that means you're a husband and you're bored in your marriage? It's
Make
one
it
or
make
two.
sense. Right.
Yeah,
Make
either
it.
you single like the people watching the show, or you're married and you're bored in your marriage. So therefore you have to watch single people to get excitement because your marriage is whack. It's those are the only two options, baby. All right, we're gonna go. Ben, for all the guys that was loving on you and more, how can they reach out to you?
Uh, Instagram. It's the same. MacBammer.
Say it again.
Instagram MacB as in boy AMMER. MacBammer.
And there you have it. I think you dope. The men thought you were dope too. So you keep me posted, girlfriend.
Sounds good. Bye, Kendra.
Bye, baby. I want to say an apology to my. Yeah, y'all know I don't. Y'all, I barely apologize, right? But I do want to say apologies to my married people that watch the show. I want to read this. King's Queen said, Kendra, happily married people like myself watch your show and our day one cousins. Many of your cousins are happily married. Okay, let me say this because I do know this. We literally have a high percentage of married people that watch our show to the point where and making the app, I have to make a cousin's profile option for the married people that do watch the show. So if you are a happily married person that watches the show, I apologize if you got offended. I talked to this guy DB earlier who was trying to question the girl that said if she was a wife she would be married because she was 35. So, but I will say this overall, how about this? This is not even a happily married people. Happy people just don't go out spewing negativity on social media. They just don't. So a lot of times, I mean, granted, you can have a opinion, and your opinion might not necessarily be positive. That's fair. Now, no one's saying that, but genuinely, happy people live in a happy space, and even if they have to give you something with a critique, they're not really trying to give it to you with so much hurt. Unhappy people are the ones that are trying to hurt your feelings so hard. Like they want to say the nastiest thing because they, in turn, are not happy. And that's really what I was speaking to. And I think this is a lesson overall. Like, there's a lot of people that are not really happy in life. So it is very true. Misery loves company. The misery mansion got a lot of spaces, a lot of rooms. So whatever you see someone and they are so negative and like it's an enjoyment to hurt your feelings. Just know that person is suffering with their own demons and their own unhappiness because genuinely happy people do not take joy in hurting other people's feelings. They don't. It's not joyful for them. Sometimes they'll just say a solid bless their heart and won't even say nothing. They'll keep it moving, or they might say something that might be a critique, but they'll say it with love, and you can receive it because they're happy, right? So that's what I was speaking to. So if I offended any of my married audience that watches my show and you happily watch my show, I apologize. And you know your girl don't be apologizing. Take a lot to get me to say them words, child. All right, let's keep going.